So now this one, is it the softest soft copy of the year? Chrissy Teigen has said goodbye to her Twitter followers, 14 million of them, and saying, it's just a place for negativity. It no longer serves my purposes. So she's off Twitter right as I join, right as I get interested in Twitter.
God opens a door, he closes a window.
That's right. And
maybe those 14 million are up for grabs.
I'm hoping so.
Will your content give them what they're looking for, Kelly?
Well, I certainly...
Nope.
How's that big?
No way.
You've seen Kelly's content?
I don't think you and Chrissy Teigen's followers have a lot in common.
We'll see.
I was called out on Twitter yesterday for not following you, Chris Kelly, on Twitter.
I don't think you should. You can't, because I'm giving away put up or shut up rock and roll trivia questions. That's what I've started doing. I think there's two things I can put on Twitter that are of mild interest. Otherwise, I don't have anything to say. You know, a lot of times I'll think, I don't have anything to say to people today. But I do think, and that's what I did my first foray back into Twitter a couple of days ago. I just give you a put up or shut up rock and roll trivia question. So you can go there, you can follow me on Twitter and see the question. And I'll do that every day. And then my son sometimes says amusing things to me. And I think, well, that's kind of a funny thing I could put out there. You know, like, hey, dad of a teenager, here's what my son just said, that kind of thing. But other than that, I don't have really many thoughts that I like to share. And
no, they're deep and dark. His thoughts, I've seen them.
That's a fact. You wouldn't want to put that out there in writing, Wouldn't want that because you can screen cap those things. Biggie is doing something. This has to do with social media. Now, I was challenged by management here 4 or 5 months ago.
Step up your game.
Step up.
Yeah.
Get out on Twitter. You're not gonna get endorsement opportunities. You're falling short.
You're costing yourself and the company.
Correct. You need to be out there more digitally.
That's unfair. No, it's not.
So I did for 2 weeks. I started tweeting something every day. And then I thought, this is silly. I'm just, spouting off stuff I don't know much about.
It's not me.
It's not what I do.
No, it's not.
It's not the interface.
I'll tell you, though, I thought your tweets were pretty good for being a newbie.
For being a newbie? Okay, thank you. And then, what happened to me? Around the holidays, I was like, well, okay, I'll skip a day. And then it became, well, I'll skip a week. And then it was like, I'm not doing this. This is not my interface, So about 4 or 5 days ago, once again, an opportunity came up for myself to endorse a product. And they came to me and said, how many followers do you have on Twitter? I said, I have no idea. They said, what's your handle? I said, I have no idea. So they look and they said, man, this is a low number. This is really bad. And now Biggie he's got a client that he's working with, and they love his Instagram numbers. They love his social media numbers. So what Biggie and I've tried to steal that client multiple times. I won't even mention who it is, but many times I've gone to the sales executive and said,
come on,
let's go.
We know who's really doing this, who's pushing it. Come on. We know who the star is here.
I've said that many times behind closed doors. I said, come on, give me that client.
Give me that juice.
And they always say, Biggie's got you beat on social media. I mean, Biggie
isn't even close.
He's crushing
the
you.
numbers are unreal.
Unreal. And here's what you're doing now. Probably you don't even realize it. When Dave Aiken gives me a shirt, Dave will say to me, this is a fine shirt, but it's so blousy on me now. It's just hanging on me. You can wear it. He'll say that to me, like, just backhandedly
He's
calling
done
me
it
fat.
half a dozen times.
At least. He brings them in. He's like,
they're station shirts.
They are.
Formal shirts.
Yep. And he'll say, listen, do you want this
Golf
shirt?
shirts.
He's like, I've worn it twice, and it's practically brand new, but it swallows me. You take it.
Yeah.
So how does that make me feel? Oh, okay.
You're so gargantuan.
Since I've porked up during the pandemic, since I've loaded on all these pounds, okay. Since I can't,
I'll take it.
Listen, since I can't go a day without having some sort, I'll get halfway through a day and then cram Reese's cups into my mouth. Okay, Dave.
How'd yesterday go, by the way?
Fell off the wagon. Fell off the wagon.
I think we should retire that.
I was so
Hashtag fell off wagon.
I was so good through the first part of the day, getting back on the wagon.
You mean the time in here?
Correct. That's correct.
The 3 hours we're watching you, the 4
That's
hours
right.
we're watching you.
And then my dear friend Tracy had left Reese's cups on my desk.
Oh.
And I said to Christam, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to put these in my attaché and take them to my children.
I heard that quote.
You heard that quote. And so I packed up, and they're huge Reese's cups. And so I put them in my attaché. I was going, I'm going to give one. There were 2 packs of them. I'm going to give one to my son, one to my daughter, and that's how it's going to go. And I'm going to think about them again. So I stopped for a salad on the way home. I ate it. I got home. I was sitting on the couch watching Law and Order, and a little hunger pang started to get to me.
The salad just didn't do it.
Salad didn't do it for me. And I thought, is there anything I've got in this house to eat? And then I thought, oh, my, I've got that. Attaché. So I said, I'm just going to eat around the rim of this huge Reese's cup.
Right.
And I just nibbled around the end and sat it beside me.
Thinking, I'll give that to my kid?
No, I thought I'll throw it away. I've got to throw it away before they get
Oh. So, shame spiral.
Shame spiral. Of course, within 15 minutes, I had eaten all the Reese's Cups and raided the pantry for more chocolate sweets and treats. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm off the wagon, y'all. I fell off again yesterday. I try to get back on today. I've had my butter coffee, and I'll try to get back on today.
Yeah.
But here's the point. This has to do with social media. Dave.
So Dave shades you with shirts.
With shirts.
And are you saying Biggie's doing it with social media?
Yes. Anytime a client comes up that needs someone to be their voice, Biggie will say, my God, I have so many Instagram followers. It's just not even close.
I've noticed it too. It's a little off-putting.
It is.
I wish I didn't have 10,000 Instagram followers.
Right in front of me.
It's hard to be an influencer.
Yeah.
Right in front of me, he says this. And he's like, oh, your numbers are so minuscule compared to mine. It's just nothing. There's nothing. So I am making it now a personal challenge to catch and beat you within 1 year.
1 year?
1 year.
Well, which one are you going after me on?
Instagram and Twitter. You don't
Twitter,
have
you're going to win. I don't have Twitter.
Okay.
I refuse Twitter.
Then I'm going to do Twitter and Instagram. And
Okay.
And by 1 year from today, I'm going to say to you, oh, your numbers are so paltry. I'm going to start to say,
we should mark this down on the calendar.
Mark this down that I've got to get committed to it. The problem is about Instagram. Don't you have to have pictures on there?
Yeah, you ain't going to do it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's almost all pictures.
Yeah, I am.
Notice how comfortable I am with this.
I'm doing it. How many followers do you have on Instagram?
9,000 something.
Okay. You know how many I have? 6. 6.
How many related to you?
6,000?
4.
You have
No,
6,000?
No, 6.
Oh.
And 4 are related to me. And 1 I think is questionable.
Yeah.
I think you're trying to follow somebody else.
Here's something just for scale. I was reading yesterday the New York Times. There's an article about, and Biggie, you may have heard of this young lady. Her name is Addison Rae.
I've heard of her.
She spells it R-A-E. And now she's not like the top Instagrammer, but she's one of them.
Yes.
And she started making videos on TikTok. Now she is an Instagram influencer with a makeup line. You know,
Yeah.
she's one of those.
Yeah.
And they said she has 78 million followers on Insta.
Well,
Crazy.
That's more
isn't
than
it?
the United Kingdom.
yeah, that's that's right.
I'll tell you.
And I never heard of her. I mean, she's not like she's
No,
a
no.
huge celebrity,
Yeah.
you know.
But I bet your daughter has, and I'm sure your son has.
That's where these Instagram influencers come in that I don't understand, because I will be like, you'll look up a celebrity, a famous athlete, and they'll have like 75, 80,000 followers.
That's it?
Yeah.
Famous
And-
athlete.
Yeah, and that's what you're like. But I know who this person is. This
Yes.
person is a giant in the world of sports or even acting. But then you have this person, this Addison Rae. Nobody knows who she is. She has 78 million
Well,
followers.
nobody old knows who she
Yeah.
is.
How old is she?
20.
20, yeah.
Man.
But that's just it. It's like people that you would think,
Well,
I mean, you would think have massive followings, don't. And then and now, truly, it's just, I see people put influencer in their bio.
Yeah, that's
and
their
it
thing.
boggles my mind.
Yeah,
Now-
it is a working job, and
Yes,
you can
it's-
get rich off of it.
Shocking to
and
me.
if I want to beat Biggie on Instagram,
Yeah,
videos, is that something
You
you
can do that.
I'll do a video.
Oh, you can do videos, pictures. You just have to do it.
Right. That's what it's all about. Doing it consistently. And do you have to start every video with, hey, you guys? Because that's the ones
It's not
I've
gonna
seen.
hurt.
That's the ones I hey, you guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh, my God, you guys. I just had something happen.
I just stumbled upon the best product. And this is not product placement. It is.
Right.
I've got a huge breakout on my chin, but you can't see it.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, hey, you guys. I just wanted to share something with you real quick.
Maybe you should make your falling off the wagon your post.
Every day.
Yeah.
Here's how
I'm
I
not going to eat this.
Right.
I'm not going to eat the whole thing. I'm not going to eat everything.
And you should hashtag it falling off the wagon.
Falling
a
off the
picture every
wagon.
day of how you fell.
That's what
Now
I'll
you're
do.
going to lose the 1,000-pound, $1,000 weight loss challenge. So now you have to pick. Would you rather beat me on Insta?
Or in the at the scale.
Tough call. Very tough call.
I'll tell you too. This is how popular this stuff is now, to be an influencer and have these, Instagrams and TikToks. I have friends of mine whose kids, like for Christmas and their birthdays, want selfie lights. which just stuff like that boggles my
Oh,
mind.
What? Selfie light.
Like the light,
the ring light.
Oh my God.
So they can make their videos look better.
Uh-huh.
I mean, so many, and they're 10, 12 years old, and they're like, oh, I want my ring light so my YouTube videos look better and my TikToks are more shocking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna have my ring light
Starting
today. I'll be on Instagram today. Biggie,
Maybe we could get you as the world's oldest influencer.
that's one of those. That's like Dave giving me that big shirt.
backhanded shade.
That's Dave. That's back. That's right. That is shade. I know where that's coming from. Now, Biggie, I need you to teach me how to.
Just one quick question.
Just one quick thing, please. Let's bury the hatchet long enough.
I was going to say, so you've now made it your. That's
What's my
like
password?
this is like being at war, and you have to go over to the other side and go, hey, how do I shoot this?
You're right.
Before
my
I shoot
gun's
you,
jammed.
Yeah, before I
so
shoot
sorry.
y'all, can you show me how to shoot?
I'm so sorry. You're right. I apologize. That's how it is. Had a Diet Coke last night. Maybe that's what's causing me to do this. Go back and forth.
That
Didn't
is-
see.
Yeah, right.
Post gym.
Post gym, I'd already eaten dinner, and I thought, you know what? Let's just have one quick one to go to bed.
Here's what you would have done. You would have taken that in your hand,
Yep.
taken a picture of it, and
Yep.
put hashtag falling off the
Off
wagon.
Off wagon.
Here's what's got me
Here's
off
what
the
got me
wagon
today.
Are you going to start cramming butter into your Diet Coke?
Yeah, because
Convince yourself it's healthy?
are you still doing this? Because at this point, again, you are just putting butter in coffee.
Correct. Yes, I am. Yes, I have already done it today. I'm feeling really, really unhealthy.
get some lean muscle mass?
I'm feeling very bloated.
I'm very bloated right
These
now.
people keep emailing me and they're like, he's going to get so lean by doing this. I'm like, you don't understand. He's not doing anything else with it. He's just adding butter to coffee.
It's true. You've got to really do it all day. It's got to be a commitment all day. And believe me, I get through the first 8 hours, and that's when it hits.
You're going to fall off early today. We got a tasting coming, brother.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus Christ. It's a McDonald's tasting.
It's the big one.
Like, you're not going to say,
big
you're not going to pass up on that.
And I've wanted
You
that.
can't let them down.
No, I can't let McDonald's. That's a chicken sandwich.
Big M.
That's Big M.
There's Big M coming.
Oh my God, I forgot all about it. Don't do it to me, McDonald's. It's too good. If that chicken sandwich is
Once again, you just put butter in coffee for no reason.